See that little chalk thingy? Yeah. See, if you watched my video, what was it, 2 videos ago? They got me. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Just so they know that I ain't messing around anymore. Good morning, everyone. So, today, we're not getting coffee. And the reason why is because you really don't want to be too dependent upon coffee. That's when you start getting those caffeine headaches. That's when your whole day is ruined if you don't get your cup of coffee. And what if it's the apocalypse? What if it's the apocalypse and you can't get your coffee? Are you gonna survive without your coffee now? So make sure that you're breaking the pattern every once in a while, just so you're not dependent upon coffee. See that? There they are, coming for me. Do you see that? See that little chalk thingy? Yeah. See, if you watched my video, what was it, 2 videos ago? They got me. They got me. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Just so they know that I ain't messing around anymore. Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with me. Okay, so we're gonna do some walking lunges today. We're gonna do a warm-up set with the barbell, and we'll throw on some 45s, and then we'll go all the way up to 95. We're gonna do 4 sets of this. I'm imagining we're probably gonna get 7 reps. I gotta snap into my zone though, because holy cow, this no coffee thing is starting to kick my butt. So let's see if we can't pull some energy out deep from within us, and let's do these walking lunges. Okay, so if you notice, you see me step outwards. As I'm stepping, I'm kind of stepping out to the side as I'm doing these lunges. As you go up into heavier weights, it's gonna help you keep your center of balance a little bit easier. It's gonna keep those knees from caving in. And also it just helps you get in a nice flow. Time for our set of 45 plates on the bar. Still a warm-up set. Pay particular attention to when you're doing lunges is to make sure that your knee is staying behind your toe. You don't wanna create any unnecessary knee shear. Another thing is keep the torso upright the whole time, and as you're stepping, think about dropping in between your legs as they're bent. So it should look something like this. Torso's upright, the knee is behind the toe, and we're dropping in between our legs, straight down, opposed to coming too far back here or too far forward here. Make sure when you're doing your lunges that you're not rushing it. If it takes you forever to get down and back, that's okay, because we want to make sure that we're using proper form, so we're targeting those muscles. Another thing is that you always want to make sure that in your training programs, for your legs especially, you want to have some sort of unilateral exercise. Lots of people have imbalances within their legs, and this eventually begins to hurt them later in life as far as knee injuries, hip injuries, and ankle injuries. So you want to make sure that you're using unilateral exercises like the lunge, Bulgarian split squat, or even just a single leg press to ensure that you are developing both legs equally. This also goes for any other body part. If you don't have any sort of imbalances, still do it, because you don't know. You don't know whether or not one side is more developed than the other, whether one side is compensating for the other, unless you have some sort of personal trainer with you or physical therapist that can tell you otherwise. All right, so let's hit this set of 195, and we'll see how it goes. Holy cow, that sucked. So a common misconception when it comes to the lunge is that it's for glute development, which it is. And a lot of people think, especially guys, that when it's for glute development, that is primarily an exercise for women. But what people don't realize is that the glutes play a huge role in injury prevention and muscular balance. So if you want to make sure that you have longevity in your own training life, then you want to make sure that you incorporate some sort of glute exercise, because if not, you're almost always setting yourself up for hip shift, which can later lead to hip, knee, and ankle problems all along that kinetic chain. So we're gonna go into our second set with the 195. That first set sucked, so this one's gonna be 10 times worse, but that's okay, because I like pain. I think I need to work on my cardio. So if you notice from that second set, I took a little bit of a wider grip on the bar. This is gonna help you keep a little bit more balance on the lunge. This is definitely a good trick for beginners who don't have the proper balance yet to make this work with the barbell. Other variations are using kettlebells or dumbbells, where you just hang on to them and do the lunges there. For beginners, for people just starting out, that aren't using a lot of weight, this is the trick I'd recommend. If you can, buy straps for yourself so that your forearms aren't burning out before your legs do. I have such a love-hate relationship with these stinking lunges. We're gonna move into this last set of lunges. And for that, I have my last tip for you guys. As with stiff-legged deadlifts, you're gonna wanna make sure that you are driving through that heel, like you're pushing your heel all the way through that ground. And it's on that front foot, not on the back foot, on the front foot. So the foot that is fully planted flat, we're gonna drive off that heel. Just imagine driving your heel through the ground. And this is gonna help you get into the proper positioning. It's gonna prevent any sort of knee shearing. It's gonna prevent you from coming up on your toes. Last set of lunges. This one's gonna kill me because I'm gonna take it all out. Let's do it. Lunges.